My next guests are twin girls who went from bullied to entrepreneurs to influencers to role models. Check them out.
I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you.
I'm Coco. And I'm Breezy. We're DJs, producers, and entrepreneurs. We were born in Indiana, raised in Minnesota, and have lived our adulthood in New York. When we moved to Minnesota, we were bullied for being different, and that motivated us to prove people wrong. We used to be so insecure, and now our goal is to enhance the narrative for women of color. We were two young Afro-Latina women that never saw business women that looked like us on TV or magazines, and we want to change that. We love to live our best lives. We have always been nonconformists, and that makes us bosses in the boardroom. We want to create a path for the youth. You can be whoever you are, you can be whatever you want, and we're sending love and gratitude to everybody. Peace and love.
Twins, artists, and entrepreneurs Coco and Breezy join us via Zoom. Hey guys, welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you?
So you guys just kind of ooze this coolness. I mean, were you always cool, or was it something that you just said, listen, we're going to change a little bit and be a little different?
We were out the womb cool. I think we had parents that really embraced our individuality since we were born, and I'm grateful for that.
We were born in Indiana. We lived in the projects in Indiana for a few years, and then we lived in Memphis, Tennessee, which it was country. And then from there at 7, we moved to Minnesota, which there was a really big culture shock for us. We had country accents. We got made fun of for our style and our skin color, and we also faced racism in Minnesota. And so for us, we always felt like we wanted to express ourselves and still be us, and we stayed so powerful and true to ourselves, even though it was not easy growing up.
Now that I look back and I think about my 10-year-old self, or even my 14-year-old self, when we really got expressive with our style, we were so hurt inside, but we just would wear these crazy cool clothes, change our hair up, and that was our way of language, of speaking to people without actually having to make eye contact or talk to people.
What was your big break? I mean, you guys, went from very humble beginnings to where you are now.
So our big break was when we were 19 years old, which was we're 30 now. We're not 19. I know people think that we are. But the big break was when we were 19 in 2009. We said, you know what? We're going to quit our jobs. We're going to sell our car, and we're going to move to New York. We only had $500 each, but we knew that as soon as we stepped in New York on that ground and started walking the streets, we knew people were going to want our product and our glasses. And so the way we got the first start was that we actually built an internet following on MySpace. So as kids, we were these young girls that were 17 with over, 30 or 40,000 friends on MySpace, and most of them were New Yorkers. So we always say that when we were in New York, we were walking advertisements. We were walking around with our glasses on, and people were asking, where do I get those frames from?
But honestly, I think about it, and we were so crazy to do that.
In the best way possible.
The best way possible, but we had this level of confidence, and people were like, you guys are crazy. You'll never make it in New York. This is insane. And we were insane, but sometimes you have to step outside of your comfort zone to actually go for your goals and your dreams. And with us growing up from humble beginnings, we had nothing to lose.
I also think that when you have that feeling in your heart and when you have that intuition feeling, it's very rare. You have to go for it. And for us, when we first moved to New York, we lived in a small room that didn't have any windows, and
we shared an air mattress, but we were living our big dream. Any obstacle or adversities that we went through, that was just a part of our story, and that we would be where we are today. And I still feel like we're only scratching the surface.
Well, congrats on your businesses. Keep being independent, and thanks for being a role model to young women and men who have faced tough times but stuck to who they are.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we're super excited about this. And something that's even more exciting is that we actually launched a kids eyewear collection with Zenny. It's called Planet CB. And so we actually got to create glasses for our younger selves. And the fun part is that a portion of Planet CB proceeds supports Child Mind Institute's efforts to provide youth of Black communities with greater access to mental health resources.
Awesome. We'll make sure we link that information to our website. And thank you guys for coming and joining me today.
Of course, thank you for having us.